newspaper story was about to create havoc all across town. At the local TV station, owner O.J. Squeeze was excited.
Sweet Polly! Sweet Polly!
Coming, Mr. Squeeze!
Oh, there you are, Sweet Polly. Just look at this news story. Hopeless diamond to be shown at society party. That's the world's largest diamond. And some crook is sure to try and steal it. Get it?
Get what, Mr. Squeeze?
We're going to get you a job as a waitress for that party. Then if there's a robbery, you get a first-hand story for your TV show.
And at the underground hideout of the notorious gangster Riff Raff.
Hey, Mooch! Where are you, Mooch?
Coming, boss.
Oh, there you are. Look at this story. A bunch of swells are throwing a party to show off the hopeless diamond. A large diamond, big as a grapefruit. Get it?
Get what, boss?
We are going to get jobs as waiters for that party, see? And then we're going to steal that diamond.
And in the heart of town, below a busy sidewalk...
Hey, Shoeshine! Shoeshine!
Hark, did I hear someone call?
Yeah, oh, there you are, Shoeshine. I wanted to show you this story about a big society party. Yeah, I'll bet you there'll be many a fancy shoe needs shining there.
A party to show the hopeless diamond. Perhaps you're right. Actually, I'll go to the party because I fear a possible robbery. This may be a job for Underdog.
So it was that the party for the hopeless diamond had some unexpected visitors.
Drinks, drinks. Get your drinks here. Get 'em while they're cold.
Hors d'oeuvres? Hors d'oeuvres, anyone?
Drinks, drinks.
Hors d'oeuvres?
Yee, Sweet Polly, purebred ace TV reporter.
Why, you're Riff...
Hold her, Mooch. She knows me. We'll take care of her after I get the hopeless diamond.
What you gonna do with that big chunk of ice, boss?
You'll see. Any minute now.
Meanwhile...
I've told you no peddlers allowed. But a party always spoils shoes. I'll help make the guests happy. No. Aha! A scream, just as I feared. There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Oh, Underdog, I'm so glad you've come. My diamond, it's melting, and it's so cold.
A thief, dear madam, has been quite cruel. He has given you ice in place of your jewel.
Eek!
The waiters. It must have been the waiters.
Yeah, what happened to that pretty little waitress?
Yes, what had happened to Sweet Polly?
Okay, Mooch. Now we push her over this cliff in her own car. Once she's out of the way, no one will know we heisted the hopeless diamond.
There seems no hope for Sweet Polly purebred, nor for the hopeless diamond. Will Polly's car really crash to the bottom of the valley? There's plenty of excitement ahead in our next episode.
Okay, Stanley. You bet, Stanley. Sure thing, Stanley. Chumley, that was Stanley. He wants to see me right away. Probably got some sort of important job. Well, what is it, Stanley? Want me to fix the TV? Repair the clock?
No, nothing like that, thank goodness. I just want you to tell everybody in the zoo that they're invited to a concert tonight.
A concert?
Yes, a brand new piano's arriving today, and tonight we're going to have a concert.
Ah, and who's going to play the piano?
I am.
You are?
Don't laugh when I sit down to play Tennessee Tuxedo. I've just finished a mail-order concert piano course, so never mind the smart remarks. Just tell everybody, 8 o'clock sharp, tonight.
So Tennessee spent the whole morning running around the zoo. He told the elephants and egrets, the lions and the leopards. He talked to the bulls and the bears, the birds and the bees, until by noon he was exhausted.
This is ridiculous. All this running around. What we need are, extension phones. Hello, Stanley. I just had a great idea. Extension phones for everybody in the zoo. But, Stanley, but, I see. If we want phones, we'll have to build them ourselves. Thanks a lot. So that's how Stanley feels, Chumley. But we'll show him. We will build our own phones.
Gee, Tennessee, you're a regular Alexander Ragtime Bell.
Well, thank you, Chumley. I suppose I do have a certain mechanical genius. Now, bring that phone over here, and let's see what makes it ring.
But several hundred small parts later.
This is obviously a defective telephone. I've got it. We don't need the phone after all. We can use the garden hose. Look, Chumley, you stay here, and I'll take the hose around the corner and talk to you.
Okay, Tennessee.
Are you ready, Chumley? Then here's the message. Tennessee Tuxedo will not... Chumley, when I get my hands on you, I'll tear you limb from limb. Maybe it's time we got a little assistance.
You mean go to see the man with all the answers?
Yes, Chumley, Mr. Whoopi.
Soon afterward, our friends found themselves in the offices of Phineas J. Whoopi.
And you boys want to know how to build a telephone, eh? Well, I'll just connect you with information. A small witticism. Now, where did I put that three-dimensional blackboard? Oh, yes, it's in the closet. Ah, here it is. Now, let's see. Oh, yes, the telephone. Every phone has two parts, the speaking part called the transmitter and the listening part called the receiver. These are connected by wires to another phone, and an electrical current from a battery runs through them. Now let's take a closer look at the speaking part. Right here is a thin piece of metal called a diaphragm, and behind this diaphragm is a little box containing tiny grains of carbon. The electricity goes through the carbon. Now, when you speak, your voice makes the diaphragm vibrate. When that happens, it presses the carbon particles closer together and regulates the flow of electricity. You see? Oh, yes. Well, over at the receiver, there's a little magnet and another diaphragm. As the current goes through the magnet, it makes this diaphragm vibrate in the same way, so that the same sound comes out of the receiver as went into the transmitter. Try it, Chumley.
That's fine, Mr. Whoopi. But Chumley and I could never build electromagnets and carbon particles. Isn't there a simple way?
Well, yes, my boy, there is. I can show you how to make a phone out of 2 tin cans and some wire. Stretch the wire between them tightly. Now, when you talk into one can, it makes it vibrate, which makes the wire vibrate, which makes the other can vibrate, just like the telephone.
Phineas J. Whoopi, you're the greatest. Now, here are the 2 tin cans. Scout around and see if you can find some wire.
Okay, Tennessee.
Okay, Joe, this is the place. Let's unload the piano.
Hey, Wyatt. Gee, Tennessee will think I'm a genius.
Chumley, you're a genius. Where'd you get all the wire? Let's hook it up and run a test. Okay, Chumley, take up the slack. Put it tighter. Tighter. Now. Can you hear me, Chumley?
Gee, Tennessee, I hear you fine.
Good.
Whoops.
I told you Tennessee Tuxedo does not fail. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a butter-fingered walrus.
Working very hard, Tennessee and Chumley soon had telephone connections to every animal in the zoo.
Hello, Monkey House. Don't forget the concert tonight. Hello, Yak. Don't forget tonight. Stanley's going to play the piano. Yes, it ought to be a riot.
That night, all the animals showed up for the concert. All were ready to enjoy themselves except for Chumley, who was beginning to get a little worried.
Hey, Tennessee, tell me, how does the piano work?
Not now, Chumley. Stanley's about to come out.
Do the wires have anything to do with it?
Of course. It's the wires that make the music.
Tennessee, there's something I gotta tell you.
Later, Chumley, later. Here comes Stanley. This is going to be good.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friends. I know we're all going to find this a most memorable evening. For my first selection, I'm going to play The Lost Chord.
Hey, Tennessee, those piano.
The piano wires. You took the piano wires for our telephone? Oops.
You ruined my concert.
Chumley, I think it's time to try a long distance.
Tennessee Tuxedo, come back here.
Faster, Chumley. He's gaining on us. Look out, the wires.
Tennessee Tuxedo, this time you've gone too far. Tomorrow I'm going to make you official zoo messenger boy, and I'm going to run you ragged.
Well, Chumley, what have you got to say for yourself now? You know, Chumley, sometimes I think you're a wrong number.
When we left King Leonardo, Biggie Rat and Itchy Brother had put their throne-stealing plot into action. Odi Coloni, faithful servant of the king, was tied up in Biggie's apartment, the noose drawing tighter and tighter around his neck. King Leonardo himself was feverishly trying to escape the palace guards. Turning to look back, the king saw Biggie Rat in the palace window, painting himself to look like Odi Coloni. But there was little time to think what this meant. Leaping the palace wall, the king looked desperately for a place to hide. Luckily, there happened to be a suitable hole nearby.
I say, Governor, you're lying on my lunch. A jelly sandwich it was, too. Not much now.
They can't do this to me. I'm the king of all the Bongo Congo. I'll show those traitors that... Wanted dead or alive. Thief, assassin, and impersonator of king. 10,000 bongo skins reward. Oh, no. All is lost. No hope. No hope at all. And where in this time of need is my trusted true blue servant? Where is... It can't be. It can't. But it is.
Sure enough, the king had picked up the trace of his loyal servant. In fact, Odi Coloni at that moment was right under, or over, the king's nose. The loyal servant had freed the first of his bonds. He was moving toward freedom.
Locked. Well, no door will keep the king from his true blue servant. Here I...
Is it truly you, sire? Is it my king dressed in rags?
Of course it's me, confound it. Pull my head out of this wall. Where were you, true blue Odie? Gone when I needed you.
I overheard the plot of those two traitors, your majesty, but they caught me and tied me hand and foot. Did they...
Yes, they have the throne.
Then you shall return to claim it.
I'm a hunted man. They even have a reward out for me. And that foul Biggie Rat has painted himself to look like you. No one will suspect them now.
But you shall find a way. Permit me to help your majesty reach the palace in secret. Put your hands here, sire. Together we shall dash forward, vault, and land on the palace roof. We can enter the throne room from there.
It's hopeless. Hopeless, I tell you. I've lost my throne forever.
No, sire. Your brave and unrelenting spirit has given us an idea. I'm certain it will work. Today is the dedication of the 1 billionth bongo drum made in your drum factory. Itchy Brother, acting in your place, will have to be there for the dedication. And Biggie Rat, disguised as myself, must be with him.
So Biggie and Itchy will be there. And then...
I understand, sire. Oh, your idea is indeed unusual. We must be quick to prepare ourselves.
Look there! It's not the king at all!
Look at that stringy mane. It's Itchy Brother.
And that's Biggie Rat with him.
But where is the king?
Here is your king.
And there must be just punishment for these two.
And there must be just punishment for these two.
Wonderful, your majesty. Well said.
Once more, King Leonardo and True Blue Odie Coloni have proven that crime does not pay. But have Biggie and Itchy learned their lesson? We'll find out in our next exciting episode with the King and Odie.
Sweet Polly Purebred had been pushed over a cliff by the notorious Riff Raff. It looked like the end of the road for Sweet Polly. And then...
Oh, Underdog, you saved me. And now you must hurry on and catch Riff Raff. He pushed me over the cliff because I knew he stole the hopeless diamond.
But that crashing ride has bruised your head. First, I must rush you to a hospital bed.
Meanwhile, Riff Raff had returned to his underground hideout.
Turn on the TV set, Mooch, and let's see if they found Sweet Polly.
And now the news. At the last moment tonight, Sweet Polly Purebred was saved by the heroic efforts of Underdog.
What?
That's right. And Underdog has vowed to catch Riff Raff and return the hopeless diamond. In his own words...
Riff Raff has the hopeless diamond, it's true. But he will be hopeless when I get through.
Why, you bum! Take that!
Gee, boss, you sure put your foot in it that time.
Well, don't just stand there. Get me out of here! Mooch, you get out and start spreading a false trail that will keep Underdog out of town. And I'll be fixing things up so Underdog will never bother us again.
A short while later...
Aha, that trail below should end this case. It leads to Riff Raff's hiding place.
Little did Underdog realize that this was only a false trail. And while Underdog was being detained...
Okay, Miss Match, send in the actor.
So, you want me to impersonate somebody, eh? George Washington? Abraham Lincoln?
No. I want you to impersonate Underdog.
Underdog? No! He might get mad. Oh, sure.
No. Look here, Miss Match, can't you get a better actor than that one?
Sorry, Mr. Raff, but right now, Tap the Chiseler is here to see you about cutting up the hopeless diamond.
Tap! Good! Send him in. Tap! You old chiseler, you. How are you?
Okay, Riff. Where's the diamond you want me to cut?
Oh, we got problems, Tap. Underdog is on our trail.
Underdog?
Yeah. I'm trying to find somebody who looks like Underdog. Somebody small, like you, with a funny-looking nose, like you. And a silly-looking mouth, like you. You! Tap, you're it!
So it was that a few hours later, in the city's largest bank...
Put up your hands and give me all your money!
Oh, Underdog, thank goodness you've come to save us.
Get those hands back up. I'm a changed cookie, see? I'm in the stick-up racket now.
This is terrible.
Oh, what a believing. Oh. Yes, it looked to the people as if Underdog had turned to crime. There's excitement ahead in our next thrilling episode.
Sergeant?
You rang?
What's going on around here? Somebody just threw this funny-looking rock through my window.
Begging the Colonel's pardon, but that's no rock. It's a hand grenade.
Oh, well, a grenade?
Yep, those Gopher Indians you're trying to make soldiers out of are having grenade practice.
You mean this thing might go off?
Any minute.
This is an outrage! Can't those Indians do anything right? They have ruined the rifle range, the obstacle course, and the drill field. Now this.
Well, it was your idea to make soldiers out of them.
And I will, too. Colonel Kit Coyote always succeeds. It's regulation. Anyway, I'm going to put them in a place where they can't get into any trouble.
Where's that?
In the kitchen.
Uh-oh.
All right, men. This is where you're going to work. And your work is very important. Remember, an army travels on its stomach. What did he say?
Him say army could go pretty far on your stomach.
What? I bet never mind that. Just make lunch.
What's for lunch?
Soup.
We make 'em special soup? How we do that? You genius. Salt. Black pepper. Red pepper. Tabasco sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Meat. Now stir 'em up good.
What did he say?
Him say, soup's on.
Bully. Bully. Come
Sergeant. Very tasty.
Maybe you should forget the whole thing, Colonel. Those Indians just don't fit in the Army.
Nonsense, Sergeant. I'll make them fit. If they can't make soup, maybe they can bake biscuits. Now, it's very simple. Just flour and water and eggs and baking powder. Even you two should be able to do that. Now, get busy.
Flour, water, eggs, baking powder. Oh, we use gunpowder. P2P, you genius.
You see, Sergeant, I told you they could do it. Perfect baking powder biscuits. Aha. Get out! You're discharged. Get out! Out!
Well, those Indians finally got out of the Army. But if I know them, it won't be long before they give the Colonel more trouble. So don't miss our next adventure. Yeah?
What's going on in there?
It's Klondike, sir. He's building a new sled for the big race. Says he's gonna win it for sure.
I wish he could, but that infernal savoir-faire has the fastest sled and the fastest dog in the territory. He wins every year.
Not this year, he won't. Not this year. Nothing can beat my new sled.
There is no point in holding this race. I always win, so why not just give me the prize now, eh?
No, you don't, savoir-faire. I'm gonna win this race with my new sled.
Klondike, that is not a sled. Where are the dogs?
I'm not using dog power. I'm using horsepower.
Aha. If Klondike is using a motor, I may not win. I had better do something fast.
On your marks. Get set.
Marche, Malamute, marche. Au revoir, Klondike.
Y'all make mincemeat out of that mouse.
He'll never catch us now. Klondike? Oh, is it possible? I must stop him. Klondike will think this is just a big snowball and crash! Come, Malamute, to the finish line.
Look there. That savoir-faire put a big snowball in my trail. That won't stop my new sled. I'll just plow right through it. Y'all make mincemeat out of that mouse.
Marche, Malamute, marche! We are not far from the finish line. Ah, Klondike. This time I will stop him for good.
Good idea. Fill it up. I'm in a big race. I don't want to run out of gas before the finish line.
A big race? Oh, then I must check everything.
Hey, you ruined my motor.
Oh, then we will have to give you a new one, eh?
But wait, the finish line is that way.
Not for you, it isn't. Savoir-faire is everywhere.
Make mincemeat out of that mouse.
Mush, Malamut, mush.
I won! I won! Klondike Cat always beats his mouse.
I'm afraid not this time, Klondike. The race was for sleds, not rockets. Savoir-faire wins again.
One of these days, I'm gonna make mincemeat out of that mouse.
The unbelievable seemed to have happened. It looked as if Underdog had turned crooked. And witnesses claimed that Underdog stole an armored car, that he stole Sweet Polly Purebred's purse, and that he even stole the mayor's cigars.
You really fooled him, Tap Tap. Everybody thought you were Underdog. Now his reputation is ruined for sure.
So now let's get on to cutting up that hopeless diamond.
Sure, Tap Tap. You cut the big diamond up into little diamonds, and we'll have a fortune in jewels.
Meanwhile, the true Underdog had been kept out of town by a false trail left by Riff Raff's hoodlum.
This trail to Riff Raff has not been true. I must get back to town and begin anew.
But a shocking surprise was waiting for Underdog.
Look, in the sky. It's a plane.
It's a boy.
It's a frog.
A frog?
No, it's that bad crook Underdog. Get him!
Still your cannon. Quiet your guns. This is Underdog you fire upon.
But the people below only fired even more. Not wishing to hurt the people, the confused Underdog did the only thing he could do. He quickly zoomed into a nearby building, the mayor's office.
You crook! You thief! You scoundrel!
Mayor, I fear you are in a fog. I am your hero, Underdog.
After you stole all my cigars! Police! Help! Police! Get him, men! Stop him!
Everyone I meet seems cruel and unjust, but there is one I know whom I can trust.
Underdog hurried away to find Sweet Polly Purebred, the one person Underdog was sure he could trust. At that very moment, ending her afternoon TV newscast.
And so, dear viewers, the whole world is sad and broken-hearted that Underdog has turned to a life of crime. Underdog! How dare you come here? Oh! You thief! You bank robber! You purse snatcher!
Oh, no, Sweet Polly, this can't be so. But if you don't believe me, where else can I go?
To jail. That's where you should go. You have to pay for your crimes like anyone else.
Sweet Polly has always been true blue. If she believes this, what else can I do? Underdog, I arrest you in the name of the law.
lead him away to jail. Tap Tap the Chiseler prepared to cut the hopeless diamond which Riff Raff had stolen.
Once you cut up the diamond, Tap Tap, nobody will ever be able to trace the jewels again, and we'll be rich. Go ahead. With Underdog out of the way, we got nobody to worry about.
Perhaps I was sleepwalking when I turned to crime. And now I must pay by serving my time.
Yes, even Underdog was now convinced of his own guilt. Is Underdog doomed to a life in prison? The answer lies ahead in our next thrilling episode.
Ah, there, Tutor, you've got that look in your eye again. What is it you want to be this time, huh?
Well, Mr. Wizard, I reckon I'd like to make my fortune. What I want to be is a prospector in the Klondike. I want to strike gold.
But, mine boy, that is a life for rugged men. It is very hard, the life of the prospector.
Oh, please, Mr. Wizard. Let me try it, huh? Please.
Well, very well, mine boy, but be careful. Well, a bunch of the boys was whooping it up in the Malanute saloon, when who should come through the swinging doors but the gentleman known as Lou.
Yeah, I'll have a lemonade.
A lemonade? One lemonade coming up.
Hey, kid, you come up here looking for gold?
Yep. Here, tell, there's gold in them there hills.
Don't you believe it, kid. There's no gold here. Is there, fellas?
Ah! Gold! Gold! Struck gold!
Where?
Up in them there hills!
You see, I told you.
First thing the prospector did was to go to the store for the supplies.
I'll take a penny's worth of licorice, penny's worth of caramels, and a nickel's worth of sour balls.
Once he had the supplies, he harnessed up the dogs to the sled. These was very savage animals and had to be shown who was the boss.
Nice doggy, nice doggy, here doggy. Yeah, please, fellas.
Hey, whoa, stop! Miss, look at the mash! Mush! That's it! Mush!
Once the prospector had shown the dog team who was the boss, they would obey his every command.
Left, I say.
The trail to the gold field was very dangerous. One of the most dangerous things was the avalanche. Sometimes even a very tiny noise would start a whole mountain sliding down. When the prospector got to the gold fields, he would begin panning for gold. This was done by collecting sand from the river bottom and seeing if there was any gold in it. If the prospector discovered gold, he kept very quiet about it because the bad man would jump his claim. They was known as claim jumpers.
Gold! Gold! Yahoo! Gold!
And then there would be a big race to town, because the first man there could claim all the gold. This race was also very dangerous, because the bad men would stop at nothing to get to town first. They had many tricks. Sometimes they would cut the harness on the dog team.
Mush! Hey!
Other times they would roll big stones down on the trail.
Missed me that time!
But the courageous young prospector kept on. When all else failed, the claim jumpers would do the false trail trick.
Shortcut to town, huh? I'll fool those claim jumpers. Oh, Mr. Wizard! Please help!
Well, again I gotta say, tristle, trassle, trussle, trom. Time for this one to come home.
Throughout recorded history, every great man has had his own particular symbol of strength and courage. King Arthur had Excalibur, Samson had his hair, Sherlock Holmes had his hat, and the hunter had his horn. It was his most prized possession, for without it, the hunter could not hunt.
I say, I am the hunter.
No doubt of it, the horn was the hunter's most powerful weapon. And at this very moment, the wily, clever fox was plotting to, yes, to steal the hunter's horn.
Let's see now. I stole the Brooklyn Bridge, and who caught me? The hunter. I stole all the gold in Fort Knox, and who caught me? The hunter, as usual. I'll steal the hunter's horn. Why, without that crummy horn, he'll fold up like an old accordion. Pardon me, sir, but aren't you the famous detective, the hunter?
My card, son. Have nose, will hunt. I am the hunter.
Gee, Mr. Hunter, can I have your autograph?
Glad to oblige, son.
Not here. Not here? Not here either. Say, Mr. Hunter, where's your horn? Give us a toot on the tooter, Hunter.
Why, sure, son. Stand back.
I've got it. I've got it.
What's the matter with you? You sick or something?
Sick? Why, son, I am the hunter.
Yeah, well, if you're the hunter, where's your horn, huh?
Right here. Well, say, I've been robbed of my horn. No, robbed of my horn. Robbed, that is.
Another nut.
The wily fox had been right. Without his horn, the hunter folded up like an old accordion. And the fox, realizing that the hunter was powerless without his horn, embarked upon a wave of crime. He stole everything that wasn't nailed down, and a few things that were. And in between his amazing crimes, the fox would use every opportunity to throw the hunter off the trail of his famous horn.
This way to the greatest horn in the world. This way, friend.
A clue, by granny's a clue. The greatest horn in the world is naturally mine. So I'll just follow this quaint native. The condition of this road is a disgrace.
Here, pal, let me give you a lift. Here we go.
Yeah! Where's the horn?
You're hanging from it, chum. It's the Matterhorn. So long. Avast there, matey. Are you looking for something?
Don't bother me, son. I'm looking for my horn.
Horn, you say? Well, shiver me timbers, matey. You've come to the right bloke. Short John Sliver is my name, and I can take you to the most famous horn in the world.
Well, now you're talking my language, son, 'cause the most famous horn in the world is mine. Let's go.
Sailing, sailing. There she be, Hunter. The most famous horn in the world.
Now, I can't see any horn.
Walk out on this plank, matey, and take a closer look. See? It's right there. Swim straight ahead, Hunter, and you'll bump right into the most famous horn in the world. Cape Horn. Yo-ho-ho-ho. Yo-ho. Understand you're looking for a horn, friend. Well, as one hunter to another, I know where there's a great horn that might be just what you're looking for.
Well, son, I'm a beaten man. I can't do my job without my horn. I'll look anywhere. Lead on, son, lead on. Yeah.
It's just about there, Hunter. Here we are, and here comes the horn. So long, pal. Look out! Let go of me!
Ah, glory be, Hunter. You've done it again. The fox and all the stolen goods.
Yeah, and my horn, son. I ask for no greater reward.
Who that man, Buana?
That's me, boy. Was the hunter.
There, Kitty Hawk. Did I ever tell you how I invented the airplane?
You, Commander? I always thought Wilbur and Orville.
The Wright brothers? Nonsense. Flew long before they did. Did a great deal of experimenting and applied the principle of the fireball. Couldn't seem to get the blasted thing off the ground, although I did manage to start a blaze out of a fire. Next Next, I tried using the bicycle principle. Again, I failed to fly, but I did manage to win a 6-day bicycle race in Akron.
So then you gave up?
Of course not. I finally hit on the idea of using energy from the sun, don't you know? And I built a huge radiometer, hooked it to the propeller. And in no time at all, I was 40,000 feet in the air.
Marvelous, Commander. I must see it.
You can't. Sun went under a cloud and I plummeted 40,000 feet. Drove a hole in the ground 3 miles deep.
Good heavens, were you hurt?
Only my feelings. For by the time I had crawled out of that hole, Orville and Wilbur had invented the airplane and taken all the credit.
Oh, that's too much.
Quite. There, Dodge City. The wildest, most ferocious town in the entire West. At least it was until I cleaned it up.
You, Commander? I thought Wyatt Earp.
Nonsense. Wyatt couldn't handle it, so he called upon me. When I arrived in Dodge City, lead was flying everywhere. The Dalton boys were holding up the bank. The James boys were shooting up the Cactus Cafeteria. And Billy the Kid was shooting anything that moved. I fired a shot over their heads to get their attention, don't you know? All right, you blighters, clear out. I've come to clean up Dodge City. They all lined up in the street. 20 of the roughest, toughest guns in the West.
And you had only 5 bullets? Good heavens, Commander, what did you do?
My keen eyesight spotted a water tower at the end of the street. With deadly aim, I shot a large hole in it. The water gushed out and washed those desperados straight out of town. And that's how I cleaned up Dodge.
Splashing, Commander.
Quite.
Sergeant, it's arrived. It's arrived.
What has?
Our new secret weapon. This.
That's a weapon? Looks mighty like a book to me.
That's just what it is, Sergeant. It's the Army's new book, How to Fight Indians and Win. This book is going to tell us how to drive those 2 Gopher Indians right out of the territory. It's our secret weapon.
Secret. Colonel got him secret weapon? The book. The Colonel's secret weapon is a book. Oh, we need him secret weapon too. You got him planned. Oh, you got him trained termite. Him eat wood. Whoopie doopie. We bury Colonel under big pile of sawdust. You genius.
All right, Sergeant. Lesson number 1 says that the successful Indian fight must be mobile.
Mobile?
That means we must be able to move around easily. Bully, put the cannon on a wagon. Then we can take it anywhere.
They put 'em cannon on wagon. We put 'em termite in wagon. Go get 'em.
All right, Sergeant. Now that we've put the artillery on wheels, let's get after those Indians. If the first lesson doesn't work, try the second. Seek an elevated position where you have command of the enemy. Bully, bully. We'll put that cannon up in a tower. Just let one of those Gopher Indians show up around here.
Go get 'em.
There they are, Sergeant. Indians, prepare to fire. Ready. Aim. Fire! Lesson number 3 says, when all else fails, retreat to your strongest point and force the enemy to attack you there. The fort is our strongest point. Sergeant, we'll challenge them from here.
You get 'em note from Colonel. What him say?
Oh, yeah?
Him dare us to attack fort. Whoopie-doopie. Fort all made of wood. Termite turn 'em into sawdust.
Everything ready for the big Indian attack, Sergeant? Bully, bully, bully. Call me when the fighting starts. I, Colonel Kit Coyote, shall lead the men to glorious victory.
Yes, sir. I'll let you know.
Go get 'em. Eat 'em up, fort. You think 'em termite finished?
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Good. Wall's about ready to fall down. We attack now.
Indians. To arms! Man your battle stations! Make every shot count!
Begging the Colonel's pardon, but what does that book say now?
It says, the end.
But it's not the end of our troubles. So you all be sure to be with us for our next adventure.
Underdog, champion of underdogs everywhere, was now behind bars. An imposter committing crimes while disguised as Underdog had done the job so well that even Underdog was convinced of his own guilt. And where was the imposter now? In the underground hideout of Riff Raff, Tap Tap the Chiseler prepared to cut the stolen hopeless diamond.
Go ahead, Tap Tap. Give her a tap-tap or two.
It's a hard one, Riff. I'd better use a bigger hammer. I don't get it. This is the hardest diamond in the world.
Well, use a bigger hammer.
I broke the table, and it didn't do a thing to the hopeless diamond. It's hopeless, Riff. I can't cut it at all.
But you gotta. If you don't cut it up, we can't sell it. Everybody will know it's the stolen hopeless diamond. You just gotta do it, Tap Tap.
Look, Riff, this is the hardest diamond in the world. A guy would have to have the strength of 100 men to break it.
100 men, huh? Well, I know just the guy to do the job.
You do? Who?
Underdog.
Underdog? Underdog? I think you flipped, Riff.
Look, Underdog's already in jail, right?
Right.
The people lost faith in him, right?
Right.
They all let him down, right?
Right.
So all we gotta do is show him that he's better off by joining up with us. Grab a shovel.
I'm hearing things now. My mind must be hurt. There's nothing below but stone and dirt.
Wrong, Underdog. We're down below, and we've come to break you out of this jail.
Go away, riffraff. I've committed crime, and I must pay by serving my time.
You didn't commit any crime. It was Tap Tap the Chiseler dressed up like you. But nobody will believe you, see? So you're joining up with us. You break up the hopeless diamond, and we'll give you a share of the loot.
Aha, so my crimes were all a fake. And where is this diamond you want me to break?
The hopeless diamond is back at my hideout. You ready to join up?
Since no one would believe what you said is true, I might as well turn to crime with you.
So now, was it no longer a matter of an imposter? Now, shockingly, had Underdog, the once heroic Underdog, actually turned to crime.
Here you are, Underdog. Break this up, and we'll all have a fortune in jewels. Get him a hammer, Mooch.
I won't need a hammer. My hands will do. For the only thing I'm breaking is you, and you.
Look out! It was just a trick to get back the hopeless diamond.
And soon, Underdog had explained to everyone how Tap-Tap the Chiseler had imitated him.
Oh, Underdog! You brought back the hopeless diamond and captured the criminals just when everything seemed hopeless. And we believed you had turned to crime. Can you ever forgive us?
I forgive you all, for your faults are mine. To make errors is human. To forgive is divine.
The fearless Underdog had once again shown that justice triumphs over evil. But what new and exciting adventure lies ahead for Underdog? Don't miss our next episode.